Alright, sorry for the wait there. I had some audio issues, this first time restreaming, so... I'm sorry. But we are on the way. And if there's something issues, you guys can always tell me, because I'll fix it as fast as possible. And this is super jank as well. So I'm sorry. So if there's any there is no triple audio, I hope, because that could be an issue right now. I think maybe, I don't know. Or it's just me hearing double because I'm pushing all the buttons. Just tell me in that case. Alright, audio is great. Okay, that's good. This is way harder than it is, but we got Humbugh versus Ragarnok in the Crosskeys tournament. We already played games in the tournament. So, I guess this is the first one that gets a restream. And both of these are good runners, in my opinion. Otherwise they wouldn't be playing in this tournament. Yo, what's up Pichu? What's up Liberal? What's up Parliament and what's up Philly and Swedish Arctic Fox? I think I know what to do here, by the way. We're doing our best here. We're definitely doing our best. We can't do more than that. Alright, so entrance, we all know what entrance means. This is the time of the year where everybody comes to play their favorite game mode of all time. Meanwhile, these guys are going wild. I am just going to try and fix some stuff in the background before I go insane. So Humbugh we have seen play a lot of, at least I've seen personally, I've seen a lot of Humbugh playing the best mode, which is Crosskeys. Ragarnok, sorry for saying his name wrong, I will probably call him Ragnarok. Some way during this race. I've done it before the race even started. So that's gonna be a thing. I will call him Ragnarok, which is not the name. And while I'm doing my best at jank streaming and doing solo comms, I have the best people in the world, the people that knows the game better than I do. I might not talk that much during the commentary, but that will be a thing later on. I will figure it out along the way. Bottle Vendor having a small Giganus Tower, and Humbugh finding Hotel Mario, that's a GG. I've heard that's the way. The way you win races, you find Hotel Mario. I will try and sync these guys up as best as possible. Now that I realize that Rag is a little bit ahead in the timer. So that should probably fix it. A little bit better. A little bit better. And I also realized that Humbugh will have some audio issues along the way. Yo, Beer, thank you so much for the bits as well. What's up, Neo? What's up, everybody that's tuning in to this lovely fight between Humbugh and Ragarnok. Man, I'm gonna butcher his name. I'm gonna call him Ragnarok. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna be professional because this is my channel and I'm Jank streaming. I feel sorry for these two people that signed up for me, or let me actually Jank stream this. And the MSU pack that Humbugh is using is actually the Cuphead MSU pack, which Humbugh is actually the creator of. Call the shots. I love calling the shots. There's gonna be a lot of them. So we found Thieves Town, which is quite nice. It's just casually here in Kakariko. I also realized that what I was going to say, Humbugh tend to have some issues with his console, so his audio will be a little bit delayed. That happens from time to time whenever he doesn't reset his console. And Ragarnok is streaming from a hotel, so he said he might have issues with his internet today. So this is like the perfect Jank stream if you ever seen before. Like, this is Jank from Runners, Jank from this guy. What's up, Obscure Lifeform? I mean, this is Jank area, and what's up, Lynn? Welcome in, people that enjoys the best mode ever in Link to the Past randomizers. According to myself, Crosskeys. Thank you for your good likes. I need it. Doing solo comms and Crosskeys while actually pushing the buttons behind. It's a little bit. What is it called now again? It's a little bit stressful, but we're making the best out of it. I actually found the first weapon of the sea, the Cane of Burn on the Humbugh side. Also, we have the best connector ever. We have the Spec Rock Cave. From the correct side. For Beast Rats from Humbugh. In a good old minimal Lone Cave. Man, this is a lot of buttons here. I have too much power, I feel like. We find the other side of the bad part of, what is it called now again? Paradox Cave. I like the play from Ragarnok here to Bunny Walk, when you can take yourself to the pyramid to just check if there's a moon pearl or a mirror or something good. Okay, library hall contains the good old place of Turtle Rock West Side. See, the thing is, whenever you find like all these big item dense caves, normally like early, I tend to see that they normally have nothing. Small key on the torch of Desert Palace. Nothing on the pyramid, sadly, for Ragarnok. See what we have in Light World High Cave, the Fairy Fountain, a shop. Could be good if you want bombs early on. This play everybody, well, people did earlier when you fake flipper up to the magic shop and then set up for a holy hand. I feel like a lot of people stopped doing that. Thank you for the good luck, Celia. Hope everybody tuning in has having a great Wednesday something, evening, morning, whatever time zone. Nothing is Sarashala's closet, sadly. But we found Saha. And a green pendant is Turtle Rock. Oh, big key to Desert Palace, which Humbugh found not that long ago. Oh, another big key. 2 pod. We're not saying no to big keys early on. Definitely a required big key since pod is one of our 5-6 crystals. Together with Mystery Miner. So Ganon is back in the back of Escape. We're not doing Aga 2 for Ganon today, which is quite nice. I'm gonna say extra hello to Shady Force because it's shady. Hello, hello. Like I said, jank stream, jank runners, a jank commentator, jank channel. Cannot be even like better than that. Jank chat, even that. It's very hard to beat a jank chat. Takes a lot of power and commitment to beat that. But as this is the official day of this tournament, a happy Crosskeys tourney. I think we only have had one race so far. And that was like right after it started. There's Quake in Hyrule Castle. Ooh, okay. Ragarnok is actually saving the small key instead of going the whole way down to the ball and chain guard in Selga's chest. Zelda's chest, not Selga's. Only because I saw Selga's name in chat. It's actually Stella's chest. Not sure if Ragarnok saved the took this. I don't remember where the spawning point for Sanctuary was. There was too much things going on in the beginning. My own legends. It takes a legend to be a one as well. Okay, this is Paradox. Did Humbugh do that earlier, or does he want to? He's saving that one, I guess. We only seen the bottom half. And right now, we got Ragarnok to following the footsteps of Humbugh when it comes to getting the big keys and other things we found in. What's the book actually? Cannot forget about the book. That's actually one more extra check that we can actually do. Or entrance at this point. And that is actually quite nice, getting that book before getting down to the desert area. Being able to route in one more extra entrance. Also, what's up, Mickey? Okay, Turtle Rock with the big chest. That is quite nice to find that one. Whenever you get the big key. We are going to see Humbugh explore Paradox Cave, which makes sense. 7 items to get, hopefully, some kind of progression. Okay, this is the other side of Howard Castle. For Becky. Not for Becky, for Ragnarok. Oh, this is spicy. We found our way up to the Turrock Bridge. I'm a very confused human being at the moment. There's too many buttons to click. For one person. Nothing. Nothing in Paradox Cave. So nothing in the Moorland Cave and nothing in inside Paradox Cave. Is there a link to a schedule? If you mean the Crosskeys schedule, we can fix that. We can fix things. I am professional. There we go. There is a link to some sort of schedule that I found earlier. Oh, Humbugh, don't die here. We did actually find a way to Mire area. So we will not need the myths for this area, which is quite nice. Well, myths and flute for that matter. Feels like Ragarnok is more aggressive when it comes to bunny walking. We've seen a lot of bunny walking from Rag here. Not sure if that is the most wisest thing to do, but hey, sometimes you have to go for it. Oh, Blind's Hut. On the path to Desert Palace entrance. Which is probably not desert, but... Oh, we got the boots. Game is playable. Early boots, what the heck is this? Well, we haven't found that much more than the more than boots, but I mean, I would personally take the boots early before anything else. Vanilla bat as well. That is enjoyable. Hopefully we don't get the hammer and powder until very late. Alright. Ragarnok haven't been here at all in Desert. So we will be able to see what's in this big chest. And it's 20 bucks. Yeah, we're not getting that small key rag. Okay, so Desert Palace entrance is nothing. So we can mark that one off. We don't need to think or stress about that area. That is one small key Ganon's Tower. I think that's that's the second small key Ganon's Tower we found. At least on Humbugh's side. And Pyramid Fairy is a bust. We have our way to the pyramid by going through Desert Palace main entrance. So no need to turn in that big bomb, but we got the information about which is our red crystals. Okay, Tower of Hera, which is boots light, which we already have our boots. Only 10 arrows, but we know where Hera is. So I would pay attention to all the drop downs, so I don't really know what's behind. I got two at this point. I don't remember where Sank was, unless that was a pyramid, which it could have been. I swear I paid attention to stuff. Okay, need to be careful here, Ragnarok. And there we go. Yeah, Humbugh definitely going for both big chest and the small key on torch here. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense going for both items here. I would say that Humbugh did a perfect job with making this MSV pack. What's up, Oregon? Welcome into the channel. That's a Turok small key on the Desert Palace torch. Welcome to the Crosskeys match between the Crosskeys tournament of 2023 between Humbugh and Ragarnok, which I accidentally call Ragnarok because I am bad. Ragarnok Online. Hey, I would play that game. This tune right here from Humbugh's side. It is a tune. That is some good stuff. Okay, let's see what Humbugh decides to do here if he takes the key as well. And he does. So based on that, I do think, since I didn't really pay attention to the beginning start, since I had some technical difficulties setting up his jank stream, I do assume that Sank is behind what pyramid, I think, maybe? Question mark? That is like the lumberjack. It's one of the two things. Yeah, we're seeing two different strategies. Humbugh not wanting to explore the Dark World as a bunny. Meanwhile, Ragarnok definitely wants to bunny walk, which we have seen a few times here now. Ice Rock Cave. Hard container. I haven't really found anything out of value more than those boots. A few big keys here and there, a few small keys. One weapon if you want to kill enemies with Cane of Verna. Nice water walk setup from Humbugh. We're seeing an early hobo, or kind of ish early hobo. And we have a flute. Rewarded. And we found Ice Palace in Bomb Shop in Dark World. That is a kind of a big reward. Okay, so Sank was actually behind at Lumberjack, so that makes sense when you're sealing the key. See, everything is back to normal. Alex knows where all the starting points are, except saving the old man, which I assume Humbugh will do with that flute. So flippers, they are definitely out there somewhere. Depending on where, it could be deep into the sea, but having flute and boots this early, that is always nice to being able to fast travel around the world. While these two are going ham, I'll be right back. All right. Let's see what our two runners will do right then. Feel like we're in a dark room for Ragarnok. We're saving the old man. Small key to Desert Palace. We have seen everything of Desert, except the back part. Just that Ragarnok cannot actually get items there because he doesn't have a weapon at this point. One bomb will not be able to clear that room. More heart containers. I don't think we're saying no to a few hearts here and there. Because I wouldn't say we're running low, but we don't have that much health at this point. This early on. Yeah, this is good for Ragarnok. Being able to pick up some bombs. And also that full magic, which will help him clear right side of desert. Good farming spot for deer runners. Small key up on Spec Rock. And we found Swamp Palace as well. Oh, laser bridge. However, nice laser skip there. Small key to Castle Tower. Piece of heart. And another piece of heart. Now both of these runners have been stealing the key in front of Harrow Castle. Not stealing, but just having it in their inventory. So I guess it comes down to what they want to do. I don't think they definitely want to do Aga 1 for 3 items in the back of escape. If they can cheese it out some way. Alright, that's actually a nice spot for the mountain. Alright, more new fresh checks here from Humbugh. Oh, Hype Cave. With the MC giving us a piece of heart. Okay, Ragarnok will be really happy here. We'll be able to pick up his boots. And that's no more fun activities for Humbugh of the mountain. We're going somewhere else. I guess this is checking. Yeah, this is the Turrock check here. We have burn now, so we can actually kill the enemies in here. If we want to. The pokey. If we want that small key. We're going for it. Flute was on Humbugh. Humbugh was doing the setting up a water walk in Ice Root Cave, which was next to Link's house under the rocks there, and picked up a flute on Humbugh. Let's see if Ragarnok will do the same. He's saving quitting. Makes sense as well. We do have flippers in TR for Humbugh, which means that the one step closer to having that flute launch. I don't know where the Turtle Rock west side was. I do think we found that one earlier as well. I do want to like remember that we found that one. Makes a lot of sense here from Humbugh's side to go and check out the water checks. Look, vanilla. I was gonna say, is this even? But I was like, nah, we're not doing that. Okay, there's the other side of Bumper Cave, which Humbugh did find in Swamp Pal's entrance earlier, so we don't need to think about Bumper Cave at all in the sea. Single arrow on Sora Ledge. Do we have a weapon or something out of that is useful? Nope. And that is one big scam from our good friend Zora. This seed is not giving our runners any good items at this point. Sure, boots is nice, but we do want a moon pearl. Small kid pod on the right side of Desert Palace. And there's the moon pearl, of course. In Spiral Cave. And it seems like our Desert Palace that we found the small key and the big key too is another pendant. It's always a progression in the Spiral Cave, always. Even when there's no progression in there, there's always progression in Spiral. Because it's Crosskeys. Nobody likes going into Spiral Cave early. And dying there is painful, but Ragnarok will find the progression he needs sooner or later. Hopefully did not untrack that entrance. Baked GT in Skull Woods. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Nissan Sentra will do as many restreams as possible. This is the first one I ever do, so if it looks jank enough, that's probably fitting for this channel and for this guy. But since this is the start of the Crosskeys tournament, it felt fitting to restream one of the matches, the day one. Since we had at least 2 runners playing their first game very early, Orange and PH. I think they basically played when the matchups were out. Nice tank card for Humbugh. Okay, we made it to the back of Escape. Let's see if there's any value for Ragarnok. 3 bombs. 3 bombs. Hard container. Yeah, that's a reset right there. Since we stole the key to Zelda's chest. Feels a little bit bad. Stealing that, because going down to Zelda's chest right now, I think that's like pretty much last vacation, whatever is down there. Humbugh with the Moon Pearl is going to hit up the mountain to get his 4 items out of Hype Cave. Hopefully some kind of value near. Small key to Pod. I would say that pretty much all of these like high density areas, like chest, like caves or whatever, has been pretty dry, except Blind Suds, which had boots. We have another small key. Oh, that's the second Castle Tower small key. I don't know if you want to see that, but I guess in Humbugh's side, you haven't done the back of Escape or checked the front more than one chest. Then again, we haven't even found Castle Tower yet, so... Ragarnok taking a long thinking break there. Like, do I want to do Turtle Rock right now? Can I do it? The answer is, we're gonna skip for now. Which makes perfect sense. There's a desert back in Thieves Town. Makes sense. Magic Shop, also in Village of Outcasts. Whenever you find like the mushroom or whatever you find. Or if you just want to stock up on potions. Still no real weapon here. I'm really 43 minutes into the city. I bet both of these 2 runners, one like they want a shovel to be able to like smack people in the head with them, smack enemies with the shovel. Yet another piece of heart from the game. Don't get bullied, Humbugh. Stumpy with the glove. Heyo, that's that will unlock a few things. And there's the castle tower. I'm by thinking, do I want to do castle tower? I mean, you can get 2 chests, but that's about it. How about with the map for Ice Palace? We know now that Ice Palace is a crystal. And Ragarnok getting the flute there from Humbugh. Let's see what Dark Shopping Mall will be hiding for us today. Gina's Cave. More rupees, I mean, if this was a reference, I bet you would be happy. Sadly, it's not reference. There's our first real weapon, the hammer, which also gives us more of Dark World, normal Dark World access. But, however, the Mountain Star puts you up in Bumper Cave, so I don't know if that the other entrances are worth it at this point. But a hammer is a hammer. We will not complain about that. Also, what is up Palmicott? I think this will probably be Spire Cave Leader for Ragarnok. This seriously only thing I think for Ragarnok that is left. Ether from good old Catfish. Sadly, it wasn't Quake. There's the Moon Pearl for Ragarnok. A little bit behind with that Moon Pearl, but Having a Moon Pearl in Spiral Cave is never fun. Especially when you have died there trying to get the item. Super painful. Oh boy, we found Ganon's Tower. 2 small keys in the hand and pair of boots. We have a hammer. We can do some bonking. Ice Rod on Torch of Ganon's Tower. Sadly, of course, you always find the Ice Rod early when Turok is dependent. That is normal in this game. First sword has been found. And shield, for that matter. For anybody out there loving the shields in this video game. Well, from not having any items, well, no weapons, we have found 2 back to back. 3 if you count the Ice Rod, says you can kill the blue guards one shot with the Ice Rod. We love the lamp. We have a fire source in this game. Oh boy, we have a bow. Yeah, we're having a starter kit for climbing. All locked behind the hookshot. GT having all the goodies. Pretty fitting to get a bow right before doing ice armors. Small key tower castle, so everything in the Howard Castle is in logic. Whenever we find a hookshot, of course. Or Chaos Mario. Different ways to get there. Powder as well. Now we can do Magic Bat, which is in vanilla. Alright. Let's see what kind of other progression we will find here along the way. Yeah, Humbugh's going straight for Limolas. Will we see a bow fight? Or are we just gonna use the hammer or slash ice rod? Maybe Humbugh wants to show off the NMG strats. In that case, somebody add clear mouse. Nice, go for the ice rod strats. Sag. Disappointed, Humbugh. I am super disappointed. Oh no, he did use the bow. Well, first pendant done. It was not a crystal, but we do have one pendant. Not in logic though, but we have one boss cleared. And also, what's up, Clearness? Welcome to the most jank stream you will ever see on Twitch.tv. You're welcome. I felt like we need some shenanigans going on, and if I knew how stressful it is to put up a restream, or just all the stuff you need to think about, holy Jesus Christ. All the respect to the people that actually pull this off. Oh yeah, that's where the map was for Desert. It's just there, in Desert Palace. Now you know that you got a pendant, Humbugh. I bet you didn't know that when you cleared Limolas. Okay, let's do like this. This is the true heroes of the stream. Did you just spell Ragarnok's name come right enough? I think I did. Make sure to follow the runners. This is the first race for them in the Crosskeys tournament of this year. And without their permission, I wouldn't be allowed to restream this race between these two amazing runners. So a big thank you to both Humbugh and Ragarnok. Yo, thank you for the kind words. Word gone. I appreciate it. It is a little bit hard to do the things at the same time as you're pre-streaming, but this is something I'll become a good commentator after this. You have to go through pain. Sadly here, however, for Ragarnok, we don't have a hammer, so we will not be able to get that bow, lamp, and sword. We'll soon to give up the shoutout for Ragarnok. Sadly, you have to wait 2 minutes to pull that off. But you make sure to follow the runners. Okay, this is an interesting connector, going straight up to the end part of Hookshot Cave. Oh, okay. We found Palace of Darkness. We have 2 keys and a big key. I don't think you go for the clear here. I don't think so. Then again, I don't know how Humbugh plays this game, so I will not question whatever Humbugh does. This guy, Humbugh, he's kind of a machine when it comes to this game. Oh, there's the mirror. Amazing. Always believe in Pod. And a big key to Mystery Mire. I don't think we've found Mystery Mire yet, so... kind of nice to finding that big key before actually finding the dungeon. Hopefully just find some Mario along the way as well. Small key to Mystery Mire on the right side of Pod. Looks like... I was gonna say, it looks like Humbugh will go to Helma, but this definitely makes more sense. Pod do have a lot of items. You can actually get 7 more items here. So clearing Helma... I mean, you could get like 1 small key here in the back, because there's always a Pod small in Pod. Yet another shield. Okay, so no small keys. So we will not be able to finish this dungeon, but there will not be any issues. We'll most likely have to come back up here sooner or later for a second time. Alright, so 2 shields in the Pod. We're up to the magical mirror shield. I bet Humbugh is very happy. Small key? Of course, there's our Pod small key. Of course. It was not a small key in Pod, but right outside. Hey, you might need that mirror shield sooner or later. You never know what kind of dangerous items there is out there. Alright, so this is kind of bad, I would say, for our friend Ragarnok. We'll be able to get the mirror, but we'll not be able to finish this dungeon the first try up here. And he also has 1 small key less than Humbugh. And I don't know if Ragarnok is... I don't know if what he has in his bottle, slash if he's a Mimic Clipper. I mean, you kind of have to use the key here, because you don't have... Ragarnok doesn't have the hammer, so you can't go the long way around. Unless you meant like using it on the vanilla big key door. Nice Helma fight from good old Humbugh. First crystal of the game. And also a big key to Turtle Rock. I think you keep the, I think you go to the back. Especially now since Ragarnok couldn't pull off the mimic clip slash camera position manipulation. Sadly. You will always find, like, you will find more small keys for this dungeon. And in this case, Ragarnok is missing out on both hammer and bow. And if you're lucky enough, you find some kind of progression here. Pushing glitch is still in use. I don't think he was able to pull it off. I think he got like unlucky with the setup. Oh, fun. Hilarious. Well, we're back up on the mountain. Yeah, what's up, Suglug? And here is Mystery Mire. We just found the big key to the dungeon. And also here is back of Skull Woods. I do believe that Humbugh will bum jump here in the back to be able to clear Skull Woods. Another small key to Gans Tower. This could be one of those seas when you don't need the fire rod, if you're lucky enough. Oh, thanks, Mike. This is very jank. Thank you for telling me that. There was a lot of pushing on the buttons early on. And also have a panic mode when I didn't have the audio. Humbugh has indeed played for 1 hour 7 minutes. What's up, Mike? Nice Skullwoods fight, a Mothula fight from Humbugh. I didn't expect anything less from a runner of those calibers that Humbugh has. I would say Humbugh is probably one of the better runners of this game. Okay, this is kind of what I expect from Ragarnok, going into Mire directly, since he's missing a lot of items. We did find another pod small for Humbugh. Oh, I like this strat from Ragarnok. I mean, he's kind of forced to do it. He has no sword or hammer. Big Kid Swamp Palace Spy Cave. I don't know if that counts as clown play, but I do enjoy what I'm seeing from Ragnarok. Oh, Master Sword from Humbugh is throwing up Millhouse. That will be the first sword for Ragnarok here. Yeah, I will have to say that the tossing our good buddies, enemies in here, you win extra clown points from this guy, from good old Nissan. The dedication is there. Oh, bombos and half magic, so that opens up Ice Palace for us. Ice Palace without the big key, however, but it is a dungeon you can clear, or you can at least beat the dungeon. I'm trying to remember where we found the hammer. I kind of forgot where that hammer was. A rule of fire might actually be a thing in the seed. Where was that hammer? Oh, Dark Shopping Mall. I think it was one of the chests down there in Dark Shopping Mall that had a hammer. Alright, so nothing in Mire. That was really, wow, I need this item. Sadly for Ragnarok. Yo, thank you for the raid, Breathless Leap. Hope your 80 keys match went well. Oh, wait. LOL. That's how you do it. GG's on a victory. Yo, what's up, Miller? So currently we do have Humbugh in the lead. We have not seen, well, this is not so much of a big surprise for Ragnarok. Ragnarok haven't been into Turok. Turok has the flippers that unlocks the hammer in Dark Shopping Mall, because there's no way to get down there except the flippers, or if you cannot, at least fake flipper if you want to. Small key to Mire for Humbugh. Designed to do a moonwalk as well. And Ragnarok gets his first sword at 1 hour 13 minutes. So GT had lamp, a sword, and a bow on the left side, which Humbugh picked up the first time he went to GT. Small key on the desert ledge, 2 pod, so that's 5 small keys pod. don't know if that's a misclick on the tracker of Ragnarok, but I don't think it beat Hera. I don't have big key or hookshot yet. I'm just trying to remember where all the stuff is. Unless I went insane and lost my brain somewhere. Which could have been a thing. I'm not ruling out anything at this point. Alright, let's see where in the next area for Humbugh will be. I think we're gonna see... well, of course we're gonna see Humbugh die first, because Dead Rocks sucks. But I was gonna say, we're gonna see Ragnarok clear some things out with that mirror in hand. Definitely needs to go to Turrock here soon. Remember, there's a chess game out here, which I totally forgot that there was, because we found this connector super early into the seed. Eastern Palace. No big key, no bow. I know a few people that wouldn't enjoy doing this, or would rather just skip it. There would be a few people. That small key up on Specrock was the small key of Ice Palace. And on Ether Tablet we got Skullwood small key. Sweet. I could almost smell a Turrock player from Humbugh coming up here soon. Small key in the Eastern Palace Swamp. Alright. I mean... that could be something that takes a while for Humbugh to get. Maybe. But I do remember that Humbugh tends to dip Eastern Palace whenever he finds the Eastern Palace. If I remember what he normally does. Big key to Thieves Town. Yeah, Eastern Palace is kind of stacked. I'm just waiting for that big key to Eastern to be in Eastern. Hey, what's up, Laughter? And yes, indeed, this is something that will be a last location most likely for Ragnarok. Or Ragarnok. Oh, Ice Palace, ooh, that is spicy. Big key to Ice Palace in Eastern Palace. That could be something that could potentially, say Ragarnok, if there's something in that big chest, if Humbugh doesn't go there first, to Eastern Palace. Because right now it looks a little bit rough here. Oh yeah, that's where the mushroom was. Mushroom was in Harrow Castle, dark, in the dark. Yep, that's one small key to skull which you will not get. But on the other hand, don't need that small key to be able to clear the dungeon. So that is great news for Ragarnok. If Yoshi turns into an egg as a bunny, you'll see an egg with like small little shoes running around. Okay, this is going to be interesting. If Humbugh decides to go into Eastern here, or if he skips Eastern. And it looks like he's skipping Eastern. At least for now, because we still have chess game to do. Okay, he's doing it. He's doing Eastern. This is really good for Humbugh. He will get the Swamp Small, Thieves Town Big Key, and Ice Palace Big Key. And just laughter. This is a commentary for the 2023 Crosskeys tournament. This is one of the first matches of the tournament between Humbugh and Ragarnok. I'm actually playing on Friday at 3 PM Eastern Time, 9 PM Central European Time. And tomorrow I will most likely restream Swedish Arctic Fox versus Will WC as well at 4 PM Eastern. You never know, I might pick up some more races here if they don't get picked up. So, this is gonna be interesting to see what Thieves Town gives Ragarnok here. If there is any sort of progression in here. I do agree with you, Lofty. I do agree. Like a small key to Turtle Rock. This might actually push Ragnarok to actually do something there. Yeah, what's up, Tracker? Welcome into the shenanigans. Where I'm actually not playing, I'm just doing commentary and also restreaming and race. We're like, what the fuck is going on? And super jank, but I love it. This is like Clown Fiesta, but they're actually good runners on the screen, and not me. And of course, Ice Palace, Big Key for Humbugh means that we're going to do Ice Palace. Let's see if the rule of fire actually is like if it's true or not. If this legendary myth is just a myth, or let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I smell a cane of Sumerian. Okay, small key to Thieves Town. Probably something you don't want to. Whenever you find that one for Ragnarok. That is actually really good for a Humbugh to be able to find that small key before get going in there. So we need King of Samaria, we need Hookshot, and Eastern Palace big key for Go mode on Humbugh's side. So this could very well be a seed where you don't need the Fire Rod. If you're lucky. Which sometimes you're not, sometimes you are. Feels like Humbugh actually have really nailed the route, like the routing of the sea. Like he's made some really good decisions here, which I mean, it's Humbugh. Sure did. I mean, I expect nothing less because Humbugh is a NMG runner. He definitely got the movement and execution. He's a really good runner. Not only in randomizers. I don't think we have seen anybody bump this first chest in Hookshot Cave. Might be wrong. Both runners being everywhere in this seed. I'd say this Cuphead emissary is really a big old vibe. I will say, if you haven't played the game Cuphead, you should definitely do it. It is a very good game. Okay, we got the cape. Doesn't unlock anything because Bumper Cave. We have seen both both entrances for Bumper Cave. Good safety if you need a safety for like the Ganon fights. If you want to get some free spins in. Yeah, nothing really important here, more than could be. I was gonna say it is, but Thief's Son Small Key seems to be the only thing that was actually worth going in here for. Maybe. So I really hope that Ragarnok here sets up a fake flipper after you're done Catfish here and goes down to shopping mall. Ragarnok, please, buddy. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. There we go. Another crystal for Humbugh. Getting another small key for what is it called? That dungeon, Mystery Mire. Dungeon Humbugh hasn't been to, but he can pretty much clear all of the dungeon except Vitreous. Not sure if you want to prioritize that or not quite yet. We do see I 1, I Tower. 2 items in here, makes sense. You have already done the bag of Lumberjack, which is bag of escape, so you're not gonna clear the dungeon. Alright, let's see what's hiding behind Mr. Liar. I think Humbugh already checked this one, but I tried to pay attention to what Ragarnok was doing. Oh, it was the other side of Super Bunny Cave, gotcha. Well, I think, I'm not sure, but I think we have found every item dungeon. So, this is, I guess we're gonna see some decisions here from Humbugh's side. What will be the next thing? Unless there's something huge here in the Big Chest of Thieves Town. And yes, Tracker, this is the Cuphead MSU pack, which Humbugh made. So this is the music from Cuphead. One of the better games when it comes to indie games. I would say Cuphead in general is a very good game. The soundtrack makes the game 10 times better. So not only is Humbugh a good runner of this game, he makes some good MSU packs as well. Same goes to Ragnarok. I don't know if he made some MSU packs himself, but a good runner. So make sure to follow both runners. I guess this will be like a moment of truth thing. Is there anything out of value in this big chest or not? I wonder when Ragnarok will actually go to Turtle because he needs to go there ASAP. The small key, the pod. So that's the final pod key, which you don't technically need. But at least pod, all of pod is in legend now. So not really that punished for Ragnarok. Has 5 small keys, can't clear the whole dungeon with 5. Picks up his second Castle Tower small key there. I was gonna say, thank God both of these runners are using Odd Tracking. One of us always lies. If you didn't know that, those 2 guys there, one of them always lies. Imagine cutting down trees and being liars. Four crystals for Humbugh. Can't clear anymore right now. But not far away from being able to do it. Nightbat just got nothing at all. Which is quite normal. Tends to have nothing. I was gonna say, I'm not sure why Ragnarok is doing Dark Cross, but there was that mushroom and he saved and quit earlier. Well, he didn't save and quit, he reset the console to save the small key to sell his chest. Okay, Mitz a first check of Swamp. Amazing. Not sure that is the item you want, but you'll take it. And of course, there's Canis Maria. Jesus Christ. 2 checks into Swamp and you already found Mitz and Canis Maria. Are you gonna get lucky and get a hookshot as well? Because he will be in go mode by then. Well, you still need Eastern Palace Big. I mean, hell, you might even find both Hookshot and Eastern Palace Big at this point in this dungeon. Let's see if Humbugh got Lady Lock on his side, if he picks up a hookshot in here. But currently we're just 2 items away from go mode. Oh my good lord. He gets the hookshot as well. What the fuck? Alright. Vanilla hookshot. Amazing. So we're just Eastern Palace Big away from Gobi. And I think, okay, there's Hera Big Key as well out there, but Hera Big, Skullwood's Big, and we have Eastern Pig to find. So next big key Humbugh finds could be his go move item. Did skip left side swamp though. Nice triple. Nice triples, I should say. This guy, Humbugh, he truly is a gamer. Vicky, oh my good lord. Humbugh has entered go mode at 1 hour 38 minutes 43 seconds. Everything was in freaking Swamp Palace. Mitz, Canis Maria, Hookshot, and Eastern Palace Big. Jesus Christ. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yo, what's up, Marcos? The luck sack of this guy, Humbugh, to be able to get all 4 items. Well, you don't need mitts, but you get 4 pretty big items in there. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I feel pretty bad for Ragnarok. Not going into Turtle Rock. To find his flippers that puts hammer, and he will get hammer and he will get bow, and lamp, and he will just get everything inside of in GT pretty much. After he gets that hammer. Humbugh here will be able to go mode all of Meyer. So he will be pretty much done here anytime soon. He definitely destroyed the seed. Checking for the tempered sword, that is, or silvers for that matter. Another sword would be pretty nice. That, or of course, silver arrows to make the Gandalf fight a little bit smoother. And this will be flippers for Ragarnok. Ragarnok. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if the next check Humbugh does, he will be able to pick up a sword or something like that. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Wouldn't surprise me. I can't see Humbugh here waste any more time by doing checks here. Of course, you'll pick up the arrows because that will speed up your vitreous fight. Will do more checks here? That's the main question. I guess you're in this position. You'll make the checks that comes along the way. Just for another sword. I guess the good part is, at least for right now, Ragnarok, is that you will be able to pick up your hammer before Humbugh finishes. The sad part is those flippers unlock the whole seed, basically, and whenever Humbugh got those flippers, well, whenever he did all the flipper checks first, when he had the boots, which you set up the water walk with, it was pretty straightforward from Humbugh's side. There's the hammer for Ragnarok. I have a feeling that this guy Humbugh have I've done this fight against Vitreous a few times. But hey, that's the last crystal. We are going to Ganon, which is in Sanctuary in the drop down. This guy Humbugh, what a machine. Let me just say it like that. long fight, but it's not like it's the first time he does it. I have a feeling I've done it a few more times than most of us have done it. And it does actually help when you know how to set up the Summario strat here to get the extra spins in. All the lag in the world. We do love some lag here. Pretty damn solid fight here from Humbugh. The smart strats really speeds up this fight. And also, pretty damn fantastic MC. Most crucial part, getting the torch glitch. Since we don't have any fire rod, we don't have to use the lamp here. No, this is not often you end up in this situation. What's up, Settler? Completely fire rodless seed makes the Ganon fight a little bit longer because you can't get in. Although you could probably get the triples in way harder than with lamp. This is just focus and spin to win. Don't get dizzy while you're doing it though. This is pretty damn solid though. This is not the first time Humbugh pulls off a Master Sourcillus. Meanwhile, Ragarnok is inside good old Ice Palace. Probably not happy with finding that Thieves Town small key. However, that small key, well, leads to only one thing. But get your GGs in chat for Humbugh that will win his first match of Crosskeys Tournament 2023. Much well-deserved GGs. And with that, we also have, sadly, a forfeit from Ragarnok. But GG's, of course. To the runners. Fantastic time. 1:49.04. see if I can pull him in. There will be no interview because Ragarnok is not set up for it, and I need to work on my jank stream. I did actually it is actually his name. I thought his name was Ragnarok. It is actually Ragarnok. But anyways, big GG's to our runners, Humbugh and Ragarnok. They both played very amazing. Thanks for letting me restream you guys. And tomorrow I have another match to restream. I got Swedish Arctic Fox versus Will WC, unless it gets picked up for restream, which you never know. I am gonna improve the jank stream, but I would like to say thank you to the people that hanged out during the jank stream. Big GG's to the runners. I'm learning, and hopefully it wasn't a complete shit show with this jank stream. And also I figured out why I had double audio. I had Humbugh stream up in the background, which I never clicked down. So now I fixed that. I'm smart. This is perfect jank. Professional React streamer. Professional jank streamer. But anyways, I will not be live more. I'll let the credits roll for Humbugh. And so we have the proof of him winning. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Swedish Arctic Fox versus Will WC. And I hope you guys can have a great rest of your night. Or evening. Or day. Before I leave you guys, make sure to follow Humbugh. Let me see. Make sure to also follow. You're doing it the old-fashioned way. Ragarnok, which I probably called Ragnarok a few times. But in that case, I'm sorry. We are all learning here. With that said, I'm Nilsson92. Thank you for watching on my channel. And I'll be live tomorrow with another race in the 2023 Crosskeys tournament. Will WC with the Swedish Arctic Fox at 4 PM Eastern Time, which will be 10 PM Central European Time. Until next time, thank you, and I'm out. Peace out.
That's all there is? There isn't anymore. Or is there?